Today, 401ks are one of the most popular retirement vehicles out there. What can you tell us about them and what they're used for?
Yeah, a large percentage of the assets that we manage at some point was in a 401k. It's the primary savings vehicle for Americans today. In 1978, Congress passed a law, signed an act that tucked deep inside there was this tax code called 401k. Right. And it wasn't the intention at that time to make it the primary savings vehicle of the average American. It was actually developed for highly compensated executives to have a place they could kind of skirt around and defer taxes into the future. It's evolved over time. And, as pensions have kind of gone by the wayside for a variety of reasons, the 401ks emerged. And now it's, every household in America has an opportunity at a 401k for the most part. And so, for us, there's pros and cons there. One of the major pros or the best things about it is that your company's a lot of times giving you some free money in the form of a company match. We love that, and nobody out there can beat free money. Now, we could argue semantics on whether it's actually free or not. I understand you're working a job to earn that, but for us and our clients, when we get towards that retirement window, I don't know if that's age, it's different for everybody, age 50 or 55 or somewhere in there, we start talking about, okay, is the 401k the end all be all? Is there options and opportunities outside of that could benefit you? And the answer is typically yes. And a lot of times we talk about, hey, let's establish a rollover IRA. In this rollover IRA, we can gear it. The I in individual retirement account is for you. So let's make this IRA do what you want it to do, not the company plan. Because remember that 401k was designed for the company and the company's benefit. You're just kind of a benefactor of it. Great. One of the biggest drawbacks of a 401k is that it's limited in terms of its investment options. So you go and you work for your employer and they provide this 401k. And like I said, it's for the company first and foremost, and they've got to follow the law and provide something to their employees. But they say, hey, here's 10 things you can pick from. And those 10 investment options are supposed to fit the 18-year-old that just started their first job. And some of our clients are 65 on their way out the door. Well, that's incredibly hard to do in 10 different investment options. And so when we get to that window of, all right, we're getting ready to transition to retirement, a lot of times we roll out of that 401k into a self-directed IRA because now we're going to find what specifically that individual wants in their individual retirement account, whether it's safety or guaranteed income or growth that they just can't get inside their employer-sponsored plan.